So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now Manziel. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here's Manziel. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Manziel. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got
a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Julian Edelman, 51 yards. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
The Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And it's a tremendous return as their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Grant, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in. And really focused.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Hockenson here. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
We're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. T.J. Hockenson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So this, Charles, a tight game through the first 2 quarters, but they've come out in this second half and really took the fight to them.
And you and I both know that in the locker room at halftime, both sides' head coaches emphasize the first 5 minutes of the second half, getting out and establishing yourselves. One team has definitely done that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. He'll look to throw. Now he's hit and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And now the Chiefs will bring the offense onto the field as they'll go for two here. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the one. Two-punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the...
Taking it right down Broadway. Now he's free at the 35. Tyreek Hill, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that cuts this lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's Allen. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll get to him just inside the 15 even after that strong run we witnessed. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Steps away to his left.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Deion Sanders.
And the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He's got room past the 30. Now he's free to midfield. Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's to the 10.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
92 yards.
And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He's going to look deep for Edelman. And this is caught. Touchdown. Julian Edelman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs will add to their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football, you often find good running lanes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So the Ravens now down by 2 touchdowns. 1:14 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back to throw now on first down. He's got Harrison left side complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now he's hit and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
He'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Going deep here for Edelman. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.